lived in the desert with his father and his brothers, but Joseph's brothers grew very jealous of him. One day they sold Joseph to some men who were passing by on camels. These cruel men took Joseph on a long, long journey across the desert. At last they arrived in the land of Egypt. The men took Joseph to the market. The men wanted to sell Joseph as a slave. A man named Potiphar came to the market. When he saw Joseph, he decided to buy him. He wanted him as a slave. Joseph worked very hard as Potiphar's slave. He did what he was told, and Potiphar trusted him. But Miss Potiphar told lies about Joseph. She said that he had done wrong. Poor Joseph was thrown into prison, although he had done nothing wrong. Even in prison, Joseph behaved well. Soon the jailer asked Joseph to be his special helper. Now Pharaoh was the king of Egypt. One day, 2 of his servants were thrown into the prison. One night, the 2 servants both had strange dreams. Joseph was clever at interpreting dreams. He told one servant his dream meant Pharaoh was going to free him from prison, but he told the other servant his dream meant Pharaoh was going to kill him. And that's just what happened. The first servant was freed and the other servant was killed. The first servant had promised to ask Pharaoh to free Joseph too, but once he was free, he forgot all about Joseph. Then one night Pharaoh himself had a strange dream. In his dream he saw 7 fat cows. Suddenly 7 skinny cows came out of the river and gobbled up the fat cows. The next night Pharaoh had another strange dream. In this dream he saw 7 good ears of corn. Suddenly 7 bad ears of corn came and gobbled up the good ears of corn. Pharaoh was scared by his dreams. He didn't know what they meant, and Pharaoh's friends didn't know what his dreams meant either. Then, at last, Pharaoh's servant remembered Joseph. Pharaoh's servant ran to the prison. He told Joseph to wash and put on fresh, clean clothes. He was going to meet Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. Pharaoh told Joseph his dreams. Both dreams mean exactly the same thing, said Joseph. There will be 7 years with good harvest and plenty of food, then 7 years of bad harvest when everyone will go hungry. Pharaoh looked very worried. But listen, said Joseph, you must make sure your people store food from the good harvest. Then when the bad harvest come, there will be still enough to eat. That's a great idea, said Pharaoh, who already looked more cheery. And you must find a clever man to see that this is done, said Joseph. I know just the man, said Pharaoh. Joseph, you are that wise and clever man. The job is yours. Question. Why did Pharaoh say that Joseph was a wise and clever man? Prayer. Thank you, God, that you are with me when I'm in trouble.